You're on a crowded public bus. You get off, rushing for your next appointment, only to realize moments later that your bag, containing 10,000 Singapore dollars in cash, is missing. Panic sets in. You frantically call the bus interchange, unsure if you'll ever see your money again. That's exactly what happened to one very anxious passenger on SBS Transit Bus Service 39. But what followed was not just a story of luck, it was a demonstration of responsibility, integrity, and a level of professionalism that deserves to be acknowledged by all of us. Welcome back to 2230, where we dive deep into the stories that matter most to Singaporeans. So here's what happened. On the 1st of June, a passenger realized he had left behind a bag containing 10,000 Singapore dollars in cash. Not just loose change, but a sum that could be a business's monthly operating cash, a family's emergency fund, or even savings meant for a major life event. He called Tampines Interchange in sheer panic. Assistant Interchange Supervisor Chung Song Kwong was on duty and received the call. Understanding the gravity of the situation, he wasted no time and alerted the Operations Control Center, which is SBS Transit's brain hub for coordinating bus movements across the island. The center tracked down the specific bus, plying between Ishian and Tampines, and got in contact with its captain Dong Depeng. Now, imagine the pressure on Captain Dong at that moment. But without delay he searched his vehicle and found the bag. Intact. Untouched. Unopened. When his bus pulled into the interchange, he handed the bag over to Mr. Chung, who then reunited it with the rightful owner. And all of this? Done in just 1 hour. Yes, in under 60 minutes, a near-certain financial disaster was averted. The passenger was overwhelmed with relief. But what's even more impressive is the humility displayed by the SBS Transit team. Chung didn't boast. He said, "We're just doing what's right." And that sentiment? That quiet confidence in simply upholding one's responsibility? That's something Singapore can be proud of. It's easy to be cynical in a world filled with scams and thefts, but stories like these remind us that honesty still exists, not just in stories, but in real people we share this city with every day. Interestingly, this isn't a one-time event. Just last October, a passenger left another 10,000 Singapore dollars in a train at Harbourfront MRT. That envelope also contained an ID and a passport. It was found by an alert SBS customer service officer and returned to its rightful owner in just 2 hours. These back-to-back events show a strong culture